Welcome to the Disney Underground, your experimental podcast of tomorrow. Be sure to strap on your Mickey ears as our hosts, Panda, Gene, Sammy, and Corinne, take you through all the happenings in the world of Disney and Universal. Are you ready for some fun, games, and an occasional guest or two? Then sit back, relax, and enjoy the Disney Underground.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Disney Underground, your experimental podcast of tomorrow. I am Gene Fitzmagic, joined as always by Panda, Corinne, Sammy D. What's up, fellas?
Hello.
Hello. So it's a fun time in Florida. I've been at the parks pretty much every day until things start up a little bit. Got to hang out with Panda a bunch, Corinne a bunch. Sammy D has decided not to come to Orlando because I'm in Orlando, so I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
I'm just kidding.
How we doing, guys?
Good.
Today
was an exciting day.
I'm having some internet issues.
Oh no. Yes. It was an exciting day?
Yeah, because of the Universal stuff that came out.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a little bit once we talk
Andrew.
about hello, everybody. You know what? Let me get to chat first. Let me say hello to everybody in chat real quick and acknowledge everyone. Disney Riley, Laura Misitano, Corey Cross. Who else do we got? Paul Engel, one of our mods is in the house. Caleb Joshua Hill is here. 56 Shrine is here. Dave Garner is here. Andrew Prince is here. Connor Matsis. Hey, Connor.
I got you on cold watch. It sounds like your voice is really deep.
Does it?
Getting a cold? It could be. Are you getting a cold?
I was going to say the same.
Does it sound deeper? Sounds deeper.
Yeah, you sound
I think I just hit puberty.
Congested.
I think it's just
you
puberty.
whispering or you sound a little cold.
No, well, I think it's puberty actually. So, Kelly Chasing
Hello,
Magic.
Tim Rimple.
Simba 2 is in the house. One of
Simba.
our mods. Yeah, Tim Rimple, Jackie Velton, Angela Minta. Hello, everybody. And so we're going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that's going down with now the Country Bears are out. What else is changing in Magic Kingdom? I'm excited for the changes, man. I really am, especially now that we brush those bears aside.
Honestly, after I watched it and I heard we were in the back.
Yeah,
the audio wasn't that good in the back. I could hardly hear some of the bears. I'm not so bad with a change as long as they're keeping the characters. Change Liver Lips to Romeo. I'm not going to complain. If the music is good and the animatronics get a refresh, I'm pretty happy.
Well, what they can do now with animatronics, I got to imagine that they got to change that up, right? Otherwise, it would just be a quick refurb.
Yeah.
But if they're going to redo it.
I don't know if we're getting like the best animatronics for like the Bear Jamboree or just updating what's there. Not sure.
Hey, Mr. Drew.
Let me imagine them haven't updated them, so they need to.
Yeah. Do you think there's a little bit of charm by using an old school kind of an animatronic?
Okay.
I mean, the clickety clack when they're blinking, like maybe.
But that might be a little bit of the charm to it, that it gives like a little bit of a throwback to the old school feel. You know what I mean?
Well, look at the Three Caballeros. I don't know how much updating they did, but they're from old Disneyland attraction.
Mm-hmm.
I love them.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love that ride.
Yeah, that's a good one. So, but before we go on to the topic of talking about what's coming in from Magic Kingdom, hey, Josh and Eric Cruisers, let's talk real quick about
Josh and Eric.
I think I know who they are. Me, Panda, Corinne had a nice dinner at Viennapoli with our buddies and some of our mods. Pete McDevitt was there. Oh, see, there we all are. Mara Molly was there. Paul Engel and Stephanie Keel were there, and we got to meet Jennifer Caruso, Steve from Steve's World, and Casey was also there, and then Connor and Corinne were there.
That was a really good time.
Let me tell you something. Connor is one of the coolest dudes I ever met, man. He wrestles out. He wrestles alligators. He does. I've seen the photos.
He's kind of fearless in some aspects.
Definitely.
Not when it comes to like taking a chair from somebody that's not using it, but to wrestle an animal.
Oh no, he picks up snakes outside of Animal Kingdom. So yeah.
He's nuts. He's nuts. Love him though, man. So we had a great dinner hanging out with everybody. It was nice to get to meet the mods in person. I've known some of them for so long, and finally to get to know them and kind of walk through the parks with them, it was definitely awesome.
I just assumed everybody was a local.
When you're local, that's what you think, right? But no, yeah, everyone's from somewhere else, Corinne. We're not all lucky enough to be here. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Magic Kingdom, man. So, I don't know, Panda. Let's start with you.
Hold on. Do you want to cover some of just the epic? You're the one who said we should start with it, and then you went away.
I meant epic news. I meant in the news. But do you want to do it first?
Okay. No. I agree with you. Let's do Magic Kingdom first. Okay.
Okay.
Truthfully, do any of us know what the heck is going on with Magic Kingdom? No. But here's what we know. We know that Splash Mountain is becoming Tiana's Bayou Adventure. If you look at it now, it is somebody went to Michael's and bought all the fake flowers and just went. But it does look okay. Like as long as I don't get upset at the beauty that I thought the structure was being taken away, I like what's there. I like what's coming on the inside. So people are saying that Pecos might become a Tiana's Palace restaurant. And while that would be good, what the heck happens then to Frontierland, which they doubled down on by updating the bears to be Frontier? So I'm confused. What do you think? What do you want to happen?
That's a good question because I would love there to be a Tiana's Palace. So I'm kind of torn a little bit. You know what I mean? Hey, Movie Mania Nick's in the house. So
best case scenario, they expand and just makes Tiana's Palace.
Well, they talked about expanding. They've talked about like the expansion, what could go back there. But it's just weird because it goes Frontierland. It's going to go Frontierland, New Orleans, Frontierland again, and then New Orleans again. So I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, they would have to imagine Big Thunder, right? Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Here's something that's odd, though. Sammy, do you remember Tiana, the movie?
Yes, I do.
Okay, do you know, what is it called? And I forget. What's next door to Liberty Tree Tavern? There's food in there now. What's next door to that place?
Oh.
Columbia?
No. Next door to Liberty Tree Tavern.
No.
There's another restaurant that serves the same food in there, and I forgot what it's called.
Oh, Frontierland Hall.
No, it's something else. They have performed. Anyhow, the building in there looks just like Tiana's Palace does in the cartoon. It would take nothing to Diamond Horseshoe. Thank you. The Diamond Horseshoe Jamboree. It would take nothing to transform that into Tiana's Palace, but then you are getting rid of Frontierland because that's at the beginning. But if you look inside and you watch the cartoon, that building, that inside is almost the same. The double decker, with the stage and everything. It looks like.
I mean, that would be a good idea.
They're going to have to abandon all of Frontierland, and I don't think they're going to, because then I don't know how the Bears benefit.
And honestly, we need more new stuff. Like, I hate that everything now is just them fixing something that's already there or redoing something that's already there. How about we increase capacity, guys? Because it's sorely needed.
Hey, real quick, Corinne, is that your mom?
Where? In the shop?
JYTTE?
Yes.
I don't want to say it wrong. So how do you pronounce that?
Yitha.
Wait, say it one time. Yitha? Did I say it right?
Yitha.
Yitha.
Say it one more time because my internet. Yes.
Yitha. Okay. Hello, Yitha.
She's like the girl version of a Yeti. Is a Yitha.
It's a Danish name because she's originally from Denmark.
So. So she's not. She's not
really?
Swedish. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Craig D is also in the house.
Denmarkian, Corinne. You're Denmarkian.
Denmarkian.
You're not even Swedish.
I'm born in Sweden.
But you have, but you have Danish blood.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Sorry, she froze.
Brendan Acock in the house. Retro Spectrum in the house.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's freezing so bad.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, Corey, a small New Orleans square wouldn't be bad if they can do it. I think I would like that, actually.
Yeah, I love that area.
Does anybody remember the ferry boat when the people would come off doing the Mardi Gras stuff? There was a little parade.
Magic Kingdom?
At Magic Kingdom. The ferry boat that goes around Tom Sawyer Island?
Yeah.
They would have all the Tiana characters on it, and they would all get off and do with the umbrellas, and they would dance in, and there was
the second line
great.
The second line they do in New Orleans?
Yep.
So they did. So it had to be somewhat recently if it was like all like Tiana characters.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember at all.
The last 5 or 6 years. Does the chat room remember that? Does anybody remember? They only did it for like a year, but it was great. We would wait for that to come, and it was a
How
good
about they
party.
just make Tom Sawyer Island into Tiana's Palace?
That is a good idea.
Just change the whole island.
Pretty dead.
Who
goes to Tom Sawyer's Island anyway.
I don't think I've been in years.
Yeah.
And yes, Riley, Big Al is coming back. He will not be singing about blood, but the characters are remaining, which again I'm happy about. We don't feel like we're losing friends.
Yeah. Hello, Cindy Meyer. Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
No. And I'll find it on YouTube and see what it was called. Let me do that real quick. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, all right. So let's kick it over to Corinne. Corinne, where do you see Magic Kingdom going as far as not even just Fantasyland or Frontierland, and also too in the chat, give us what you think as far as what you see going on for Magic Kingdom, whether it be Frontierland or not Frontierland, or a New Orleans Square or not New Orleans, whatever you think you could see some changes that you'd like to see in the future. Put it in there so we can share it with everybody. But Corinne, up to now.
So I'm gonna apologize in advance because I'm probably gonna freeze. Because don't buy Spectrum, guys. It sucks. But I don't think we're gonna get as much as we hope for. Unfortunately, I heard some rumors today from somebody who knows an Imagineer to not hope for too much for D23X, because she was talking to him today, being like, with Epic Universe news, what's happening? Is Disney just gonna blow us away during the expo this year? And he was basically, because she was asking, should I go to the expo? Because are you guys going to like announce something huge? And he basically said, lower your expectations.
Wow.
I know. So really and he basically said, we do not have any issue with people coming in.
I was talking about this actually the other day with Mikey Magic. Shout out to him. I don't know if he's here, but he should be if he's not. But but yeah, we were saying the same thing. Like, Epic Universe is a total game changer. You figure Disney's got to do something to at least stave off a little bit of what that's going to do.
Apparently, they see it as if somebody comes for Epic Universe, which a lot of people probably will because it's brand new. They want to go. Mm-hmm. It's not like they're not going to go to Disney. They will. They will add on 2 days or something to go, and Disney knows that, so they know, like, okay, people will come.
So they're thinking that like Epic Universe is going to bring us people.
They still have to respond with something. They have to.
Yeah, I think so. Because I know there has been, words about like they feel like people are not spending enough. They're not spending enough in restaurants and on merchandise and hotels, which obviously because it's expensive for anybody just to go. Money left. So I do think it needs,
Disney was saying they had 12 billion or 16 billion that they were going to invest in Florida. We haven't heard anything about where it's going.
But I read somewhere that that's mainly going to be spent, like, of that time period that they said they were going to spend that. Most of it's going to be at the later part of that.
Oh, I bet.
I'm like, okay, sure. I'm dying over here. Like,
I'm going to be able to put my walker right where I need to on the ride.
If there's one thing I really hope for Magic Kingdom is a nighttime parade. Like, what is
the old electrical parade?
Yeah, I mean, I loved Spectro Magic. It was my favorite, but I hated Main Street Electrical Parade at the end because I was just like, stop coming back. Please stop coming. I was there the last day. I wore the t-shirt. Farewell. And then it just came back. Like,
do you know how many times I've bought the last light? Do you know how many times I bought the last light from the electrical parade? I have 6 of them. They're the last one. It's baloney.
Uh-huh.
Sammy, what do you miss?
So I don't know. I don't know if we're
okay. So for I saw on the chat, Craig D had put Tiana's restaurant on the island to make it a destination.
I think
it'd be really cool to kind of go through like a river boat just to get to the island and experience that as Tiana. Now, as far as the other side of the parks, I would love something pirate themed. I love pirates. I would love something. I know they talked about it. There was rumors about it, but it's rumors at the end of the day. Nothing's been like said that they were going to do it, but I would love something pirates. I think it would be a cute addition, especially like for people that have little boys. It'd be cute to give them like the whole pirate theme. Since we have the princess, restaurant, it would be cute to kind of do like a pirates theme. So I would love to see pirates.
Isn't Tortuga Tavern getting something done to it?
They're gonna put a tavern there, like an inn.
That's definitely happening. We think, right?
They said it at D23, but you know what they do? D23, they give it, and then they take it away. So no,
they give it and then they ignore it.
Yes,
they're like nobody remembers that.
So yeah, I tell you what I'd love to see happen, and I know it's not going to happen, but I think it would be the hugest hit in possibly in Magic Kingdom history, is for a dining experience themed with Haunted Mansion. Put it somewhere by Haunted Mansion if you could. It would be how big? It would be like Jekyll and Hyde's in Manhattan. I don't know if they have in other cities too, but has anybody ever the Jekyll and Hyde's in Manhattan, where it's kind of got like secret doorways and stuff, and like it would take forever to get. You wouldn't be able to get a reservation. It'd be so impossible.
I agree.
Yeah, that's where I think
a murder mystery dinner.
That's a good idea.
That could go with it too.
Right, there could be like 3 seating times or 4 seating times.
Yeah. It would. I think they would. They're talking about making more money with dinner or with meals. Well, there you go. Because I think that would be such a huge hit that I think they're missing the boat on that. But
that would be like money would be thrown at them. So
yeah,
why not?
Look how everybody got so excited about a bar, a Haunted Mansion themed bar on a boat. Could you imagine if they had it in Magic Kingdom, like an actual dining experience?
And then what about a hotel that connects to Magic Kingdom that's Haunted Mansion theme? Like, just go full, like.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, everybody loves Haunted Mansion, man. Like, it would be
expanding the store, making it bigger.
Oh yeah, Memento Mori needs to be bigger.
But also, they used to have where you would take pictures and it would transform your picture.
Yes, that was great.
I have it, and
me too.
It's always a hit when I put it out for Halloween. So it'd be cool for them to bring some type of experience back into Haunted Mansion, or when they used to do the death certificates. I thought that was, funny. Like, there needs to be something brought back, and like so many people love Haunted Mansion. It's an easy sell. So
I agree 100%. And there is room back there if they really want to do it, they can, and then they can connect whatever goes beyond Big Thunder Mountain back around to the tangled restrooms if they have to in the back, something like that.
Laura Misitano says that they should put a Cars Land where we used to have a Dumbo, etc. And Kelly Chasing Magic is asking for Radiator Springs, and that's another thing. That Radiator Springs can actually go behind Big Thunder Mountain. No,
I do think they'll keep it different than California, but it could absolutely could.
Yeah, I guess, as much as I would love to see it there, you're right. I would like to see something new that's just for this park too, I guess.
Well, didn't they tease Encanto or Coco area over there?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
I mean, they also teased it for Animal Kingdom too. So.
Yeah.
And a Villain's Land or something possibly.
Oh, God. Yeah. Well,
what land?
A Villain's
Land.
Yeah, but they've been kind of like dangling that for like forever.
Yeah, they know we all want it.
When is D23 again?
Was it in September?
I think August.
Okay. I have to hope that Imagineer just, is saying tamp your expectations, but a lot has to change between now and August. So hopefully things will get added and confirmed. There has to be.
After last year, I feel like people are going to be out with their pitchforks if they don't give any concrete things.
Yeah, they have to. I think they know that this is the one that they have to do it on. Like, this has to be an exciting thing.
You know what it is too? Like, I know Universal is going to make a ton of money when Epic Universe comes out, but let's face it, Universal will always be the little brother to Disney. It's and they might have some years where they do really, really. I really equate it to Yankees and Mets. Like, the Mets might have a really good season in New York every once in a while, but the city will always belong to the Yankees. So if there's any sports fans out there, they'll get it. But the city will always belong to the Yankees, no matter how good the Mets might be for a little bit and how bad the Yankees might be for a little bit. It's always going to be a Yankees town. And that's the thing. This is always going to be a Disney town. But Universal might take a couple of years and actually beat Disney World, but it's going to be a Disney town. It just is.
Okay, and next week we're going to do a show really on Epic Universal and talk about it. But for me, like How to Train Your Dragon universe, I don't think that's going to have a big repeat value with me.
I agree. I was kind of surprised when that was one of the ones that was
dragons. I love dragons, so I love it.
Well, I mean, maybe they'll do something like a Flight of Passage ride or something.
I mean,
I think Dark Universe is
huge. It was a huge series.
Yeah.
But do you see that as being? And they're working on a live action of it now as well. But do you see that really drawing like type of interest where people will kind of want to like? There's some lands there. I see people wanting to constantly go to Super Mario Land, the Harry Potter land.
Dark Universe got me.
Universe,
like, I want to live in Dark Universe.
Yeah.
But I could see like I know Train Your Dragon was somewhat big, but was it big enough to really warrant a land?
I see it changing 15 years from now. Like,
kids, at least the kids, that's the kids' land,
Yeah, that's more.
Maybe.
They needed something that was more geared towards kids. And for next week, we should pull up. I don't know, but one of the overseas parks apparently has a How to Train Your Dragon show with a flying audio animatronic dragon.
Wow. Oh, that would be cool.
It looks insane. Like, it looks so good.
From what I can see from the attractions, there are no real family things that I see yet. It seems to be either it's all thrill or there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
We don't have any. You go to Dark Universe, I don't hear about any dark rides. I mean, I do, but it's the thrill dark where kind of like the Kukla arm flipping the people around. So I can't see like older people going on. Anyhow, I don't know. I have to see. I see a lot of big roller coasters, but I feel like we need also some medium things.
Just dark rides, regular dark rides.
Something creative, yeah.
Or even just some attractions, maybe like shows.
Yeah, well, that's what Corinne just said. If they have this animatronic dragon, that'd be pretty cool. They've been doing really good with animatronics.
I think there's still stuff they haven't announced. I bet you, like that's gonna come.
But I think it'll surprise you, Panda. I think the How to Train Your Dragon Land will surprise you. I think it is a neat thing if they do it right. I think it's super cool, and I think
I loved the movies.
Yeah, I think it'll surprise you. I think it's just hard to picture because it's been so long since they've come out with a movie that it's like,
I agree.
Oh, I forgot about that. It's kind of like I love The Simpsons, but it kind of is if you're growing up with it.
But that Simpsons ride is pretty fantastic.
It's okay, but because we grew up on it. But what about like I don't know, what about like a kid?
The ride is so fun though. But the ride itself is just fun.
I haven't gone on it.
Even if I didn't know who the Simpsons were, I'd still be into that ride.
The future.
I don't find it funny.
A few times.
I like
you
that
can go
ride,
by yourself.
It doesn't stand out to me. I'd rather go on ET.
ET's great too.
Yeah.
ET's scary.
You've
come home.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are we all? Are we excited about this epic universe? What do we think? I don't think it's going to take people really away from Disney. I think it's just going to make more people come to Central Florida.
I think
when Epcot opened.
I don't even think we should give our answers about Epic Universe yet until next week. I think that should be a tease for next week.
All right.
Well, you know what I mean? Hey, Darlene Barcelou and Stephen Bouchette in the house.
Right, Sammy, Encanto or Coco or both? What would you, if you had to pick one? You have the money to tell Disney what to do.
I'm gonna say Coco because I love Coco. I love it's such a great movie. But I feel bad because I love Encanto too. I love Coco. I love the whole Dia de los Muertos. I love all that stuff.
I would love the Marigold Bridge, and at night it lights up and you walk over.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Right? That would be awesome. I tell you what, I think my heart is with Encanto. I'd love to see them do something. They have the house is so awesome.
Yeah, a dark ride through the casita would be the ultimate, I think.
I don't even think. I mean, listen, dark ride would be awesome. I don't even think you need a dark ride. I don't even think you need a ride. If you just had the casita as a walkthrough, that would even be a great experience too.
Yeah. Okay, as long as it's a attraction where things happen and I get to look.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's got to be. You're not just walking through and everything's like glued down to the ground, and it's got to be stuff's got to be moving around, and yeah, exactly. So
the candle in the window.
So
Coco. I can do a lot with
that. What do you think, Corinne?
I think Encanto does fit better at Animal Kingdom just because it's more, tropical and all that stuff. So do you think Coco would be better mixed with Frontierland for some reason? So I don't know why. Just with the lights and everything, I think it would be really beautiful over there by the water.
I think you can. I forgot my word. I just had it. I think you can go from Big Thunder Mountain to Mexico somehow. I think that can be.
Well, it's Southwest, so I could see that.
Yeah, exactly. So I think hopefully, but honestly, I don't take anything at this point. Anything, please.
I'll tell you what. If I was putting Encanto anyway, I wouldn't put it in Magic Kingdom though. I would put Encanto in either Animal Kingdom or in Epcot.
Yeah,
I agree.
I could see that.
And again, they are doing this South America, or is it like just is it just Latin America in section in South? I think in Animal Kingdom too, aren't they?
I mean, same thing there. They say they might.
Yeah, everything was might this
It
year.
might be
right.
Encanto. It might be Indiana Jones. It might be like.
I know. As Disney's saying, might people at Universal like with the hammers. Okay, maybe you'll do that.
Yeah, Stephen Boucher has a good option right here. Trackless vehicle system for the Encanto house. You could go in each room.
100%.
I do like that idea.
That's what I want for Journey into Imagination. I wish they would there's a lot of room in that building. They can make a great trackless ride, an original ride with Figment and Dreamfinder.
Cool.
They have to announce something there this year.
Even if they give you the maybe and never really do it. Do you know what I mean? Like that, they got to do something.
I do know, and this might be a good segue to the commercial, that the travel agencies are getting a lot of calls today with this Epic Universe stuff.
I can imagine.
I mean, people are wanting to book trips. And you know what? I see a lot of DVC people that want to book their own DVC places so that they can go to Epic Universe. So it's not like, you stay at Disney, you can't go there. You can Uber right over.
Yeah.
But a lot of people looking for new vacations. And that Helios Hotel looks great.
I know, it looks gorgeous. We're booking there.
So next week, I'm going to send you some videos to watch on the. They have like the CGI fly-throughs of the Epic Universe.
Oh yeah.
And you sit there and you go. Wow. Remember, I sent you the Celestial Park.
You talking to me?
Send it to you? Yeah, I thought I sent it.
I think you did. When?
It's beautiful. It definitely looks like the most beautiful park of all.
Did you email it or text it?
No, I didn't send it to you. I have you confirmed.
I don't think you did.
I'll send it to you.
But you know what we do got to do is let's take a quick commercial break and speak to our travel sponsor.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lisa Thompson, owner of MC Travel Company, formerly Mouse Class Travel. What started with a dream of building magical vacations for everyone at Disney World has now turned into creating magical vacations worldwide. We're 75% repeat and referral. That's because when clients first came to us, they came to us for our expert planning inside theme parks at Walt Disney World and Disneyland, as well as Universal. But now we have diversified and are now selling vacations worldwide. The reason why you would want to book with me is because no matter which vacation you book, you get the same group of hardworking agents all working on your vacation. There is not one single agent at my agency that you work with. When you book with us, you become our family. That means that the entire team at MC Travel Company works for you. We each specialize in a portion of your vacation and then bring it all together in the end for you to enjoy. So for your next vacation, consider MC Travel Company. And thank you, Panda, for allowing us to sponsor this channel. Have a magical day.
Guys, make sure you go check out our travel sponsor. They do a fantastic job booking, especially with the dining, man. Their dining they're undefeated in their getting dining options for you guys. So make sure you go check them out. I see Corey Cross put Disney, might, Universal. Here's what we're actually doing. I think that's pretty much sums it up. That pretty much sums it up.
I mean, there's going to be a day of reckoning. There has to be. It's Disney. They got deep pockets. They know that they have to keep new things coming in order to get people. But the pocketbook is what's going to show them what to do. I feel like they have to lose a little bit of money first. And so far, these parks are so crowded. I don't see it.
I think Disney's also involved in a lot of other things compared to Universal. And their focus on the parks. Disney has Disney Plus, and it's all these other things that they're so distracted by. I'm like, focus on your parks, please.
Yeah, I mean, you think they would. I mean, there's different divisions. It's not like the film people getting, I'm saying that there's different divisions. So there's really I feel like that would only be an excuse. It's really not, it's not fair the way they do it. But, I mean, I think right now, I think Tomorrowland is fine. Leave it the way it is. Update some stuff. But what would you want something different there too?
Yeah, I think Tomorrowland looks like it's never finished. Part of it looks done. Then you go in the back and it's like white concrete. The last floor to me needs a little sprucing up.
And they need to do
something.
Something
needs to go where Stitch, right? What are you going to do with the Stitch space? Give us something, an attraction.
As long as they don't take people.
Keep Wedway going strong. Yeah.
But it does look empty. It does look like
Carousel of Progress needs to be updated too. That last scene, come on. We're still talking about laser discs. Stop it.
Yeah. Stop it. I did mention that one time, and you guys made fun of me that I wasn't a Carousel fan. That's where everybody goes to take a nap.
Carousel of Progress is awesome. I love it. It's just traditional to me, but it definitely does. It's more of a traditional.
Just like Spaceship Earth, it's an update.
And Spaceship Earth, remember they talked about the update with the lights and nothing happened.
Hey, Sandra hopes they could fix Space Mountain. It would be nice if they gave it like a little bit of, like the one in Paris is Star Wars themed. I'm not a big Space Mountain fan to begin with.
No,
So,
and I do like Tron. I just think it's over so fast, but it looks great in the space.
It is.
I wish they'd get rid of the cars and put something else or theme it up. That's something you could find at any theme park in any Six Flags.
Yeah,
and that's why I don't like it.
Yeah,
Sammy, does Aiden like the cars?
He does.
Then I feel bad for saying I didn't like it.
No, it's okay.
They could make it into cars like the movie.
Right. Put the faces on them and do like have an animatronic Mater on the track talking at one point to some. That would be great. Then I would say, I'm all for it. I'm sorry, I digress.
What land do you think needs the most help? We'll go around real quick. Sammy, start with you. What land needs the most help?
I would say Tomorrowland.
Corinne?
It means too empty.
Oh my God, I'm like, I have to agree because they have empty real estate. There's empty building there. Why is it not being used? Like that is unexcusable. Just don't take something away and don't put something back. Like that is, and I know they want to try the COVID excuse, but it's like it's been long enough.
It's been like 4 years at this point. Like, and they haven't. There's no mention of it at all. Like it's like as if it's not really empty. What about you, John?
I agree with that. Tomorrowland needs the most money. I think needs the most help. If I have a choice, I'm going to the left side of that park. I'm rarely in the right side unless we just happen to be there to do a specific thing.
Fair enough. And
there is a Joffrey's. So
that's what you like.
But I'll tell you what, that is the worst Joffrey's in all of Florida, in all Disney, because it's always such a long line. Like that line is always so long. It's the longest line you'll ever find, and it's slow even for the line. Like I feel like it's just always slow. But you can go to another.
True.
Yeah, you got to go to another Joffrey's. And I'll tell you what. I know this is probably going to be unpopular opinion. And I've put out some hot takes, and I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm not saying that at all. Is Tron a little overrated? It's like 30 seconds long. It's so short. Yeah.
I liked it when I was on it. I wouldn't have been my choice. I feel
liked
it's a dying IP, but it looks beautiful at night when you see the contemporary Tron. It looks good.
It looks better than Space Mountain, which is sad. So now it's like, come on, put some lights on Space Mountain.
Yeah,
I wish it was easier to get on, like less popular.
Yeah, I think once everyone rides it a little bit, we'll get to that point. And the takeoff is fantastic. Like that launch is fantastic. But other than that, after that, it's like you blink and it's done. Hello, Heather Demmett.
It's over so fast because you're in a building and going fast. How many corkscrews can they make? You don't go upside down, but how many twists and turns and it's done. Over so fast. Yeah,
it's like a blink and that's it. So,
what about Tomorrow Speedway? I feel like that's another one that.
What's what we were talking about before with the cars? Yeah, so
get that out. I would put
like an easy update on.
And you always get the headaches because all you smells the exhaust fumes on that thing too. So
it does smell.
And the sound, it literally rapes your ears. I don't like the sound of it.
What I just see that Steven Bouchard says he'd rather go on Tron than Space Mountain. The vehicles are a lot more comfortable. I agree with that part. I mean, I would rather go on that than the other. But Cindy Meyer doesn't like Tron. Croy Clark's not a Space Mountain fan either. So, man, like I don't know. Tron, great. I'll give you that. Tron is great at night, but it's just too short. At night it looks gorgeous. It's breathtaking at night. It is, but. So we should get to some news.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Starting off.
Let me see.
It's Eugene.
My wife just yelled at me.
She should.
Yeah.
Hi, Jess.
She said, "Stop biting my lip." I didn't even notice it was. Sorry, honey.
I didn't know that you were biting your lip.
Yeah, apparently I'm biting my lip, and she said to stop it. So now I'm going to really hunker down on this lip.
This is so annoying. It's better than the whole, constantly messing with this. It was one show that I was like, okay, hands to yourself.
Hey, Jason Vaughn, Stephanie Keel in the house, one of our mods. There's a new Jurassic World film in development with a script by the original Jurassic Park screenwriter. So, Cop, who wrote the original 1993 Jurassic Park film and its first sequel, Jurassic Park: The Lost World. It's also got Frank Marshall and Patrick Crowley, who produced the 3 Jurassic World films, on as producers as well, and Steven Spielberg is on as an executive producer. Are we Jurassic Park out? Or are we saying Jurassic Park? Yes. I know Corinne and Connor are like, give me all the Jurassic Park you can.
I love it.
I was Jurassic Parked out until I met Connor, and now I'm excited again.
That's the year he was born. So he, thinks it's just for him. I know.
It was meant to be. Hey, Julian Wingard's in the house.
He's a baby.
So I can't imagine what they're going to do, because I felt like they kind of wrapped it up. But I thought the same thing with Jurassic Parks, and then they came out with Jurassic World.
Yeah, the feeling I get, they're gonna go back. So like almost like the Jurassic World series didn't really play into the new movie. It's gonna go back to the first one and kind of continue on that. What happened like after?
So like almost in between the 2 series, like a prequel.
And they do have a video game coming out that is also kind of based on that. Like somebody got left behind after they all left. So I wonder if they were taking some ideas for that, and that sounds amazing. So I hope we go back to like just Jurassic Park, not World.
Yeah,
even though I like those two, but the last one was.
What I like is they got the right people. They assembled the right people to put this thing together. They got the original writers who did the great job. They got the producers. They got Steven Spielberg on board.
Yeah.
As an executive VP, as an executive producer.
And the original movie still stands up. I mean, it's great. I've
watched
it probably.
That's the one I still watch probably the most. If I had a chance to watch any of them, it'd be the original Jurassic Park. So, but how do you feel? So you're into the new one, Panda?
Yeah, I will. If I see it with Connor, I'll love it. If I don't see it with him, I won't, because I know how much he likes it. So.
It's like watching a kid open his presents on Christmas morning. Right? Sammy, what about you?
Oh, absolutely. I love Jurassic World. I love that whole. I did hear that Chris Pratt might not be on the 4th one.
Yeah.
I'm done with Chris Pratt.
I might take it serious if Chris is not in it.
Yeah.
I like him, but he's comedy for me.
I think he's better in Guardians too.
Yeah.
But I still like those movies. But yeah, I think they're ready to just like do brand new characters, because I heard none of the original, Jeff Goldblum and them, they were not coming back either. So
yeah, well, Jeff Goldblum is, how old is Jeff Goldblum nowadays?
105.
I thought he was older than that. I love Jeff Goldblum.
Alexa,
don't get me wrong.
How old is Jeff Goldblum? 71.
God bless him.
Wow. He looks good.
For 71,
Yeah, he does.
Hello, Donna Jaworski.
Hey, Donna.
Movie Media Nick, and he knows his movies. He says, please no more.
The last one.
There was a joke. I agree about that. I kind of feel like the last one is chopped out. Like
that's why we want to skip it.
Yeah, you don't get to be part of this.
Mark Langenkamp, what's up, my man? Yeah, we actually talked a little bit about Magic Kingdom, and now we're moving on to some news. James in the house.
Speaking of news, Gene, have you guys ever seen a tamarin white topped monkey? I think that's what it's called. Baby cotton top tamarin monkey. The ones that have the white hair and they're like gray. Okay. Yes, thank you.
Oh my God.
I did not know that they are like extremely endangered. Well, guess what?
That looks like Patty Puddles.
That does look like Pat. No, they had triplets in Animal Kingdom. Do you know how great that is?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The fact that 3 new ones now entered the world after being so, they're going to be taken care of like mad.
Do you think because they had extras, one of them might be for sale and I could buy it?
I think that one will probably throw poop on you when you come to the park. So I hope.
I love all animals.
I know.
I know Connor probably wants one.
So my mother wants
specific license.
My mother wants, when they do like these adoptions, but they're not really adoptions. You pay and you take the. My mother paid $50 to adopt a cotton top, a spider monkey, a tiny one, and as she left, she was like, "Okay, what do I feed it?" They're like, "What? They don't give you the damn monkey." My mother thought they were giving her.
She did those.
Like the old Wildlife Foundation?
She wanted her $50 back. She was
Yep,
she was cursing them. She was like, where does it poop? Do I need diapers? I'm like, Ma, you're not getting a monkey. What do you mean? I just paid for it.
Nathan Redder, what's up?
If it was that
yeah, I can't wait to see this. Are they do we know if they're actually in, like, you can see them yet? Like, do they actually have them out?
I don't know. They would be Do you know where they would be? To the right of Yak and Yeti if you're facing the front. You know, they have that outside area with the all the tamarin monkeys are there. But I don't know if they're out yet.
I thought they were the ones that are next to the Starbucks. You know, there's a little mountain, like a little.
They might have 2 spots.
Yeah. No, there's
either way. You know what? You probably should be able to see them because they would be with their parents.
Yeah.
On their backs and stuff.
Because it's like usually like when the elephant is born, they don't put the elephant out so you can see the elephant for a while. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if this is maybe different. Maybe with the monkeys it's different. I don't know.
We'll find out. I'll look because
I gotta go check it out. I do too.
All right. So some Haunted Mansion news. It's the floating candelabra removed from the Haunted Mansion, but it is supposed to come back. But this is Disney, and I don't know.
Yeah, I would be worried. I need to see it back.
Why remove it in the first place?
Paint it? I don't know.
I originally thought maybe to give like Catchbox more, like
give him like his own spot.
Make him like light up more rather than having it. I mean, I don't know.
Something technical.
Probably, but when will it come back? You're talking about a year, 2, 3?
if it's just like fixing something on it, like how long does that take?
You would think not long.
I mean, Hatchbox, look how long it took. They had been talking about it since August, and then all of a sudden one day they're like, "Oh yeah, we put it in." We're like, "Oh, okay."
It was probably there all along.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they haven't built it before.
Yeah.
You know what? Real quick, just to go back to the monkeys. Jason Vaughn says that they're out. So yeah, so he must have seen them.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Jason Vaughn.
All right, so now we have to go there too.
See the little baby monkey
before they grow up.
Yes. And he says this is a refurbishment, so they will be back. So hopefully they'll be back sooner than later. Like again, it's not that big of a thing where it should take more than a few days, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe minimizing it. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm minimizing it. I don't know, but
yeah.
All right.
Okay. Our next news story is hilarious. And I remember because I sent it to Panda because it was such a funny headline. The headline is literally drunk man in swim shorts slaps teenage Disney cast member 3 times at Citrico's over dress code. And I just thought that like I had to click on that article because I was like, what is going on? So to say it in short terms, we had a drunk guest at the Grand Floridian who was in the pool. His family was going to Citrico's. He tried to join wearing swim shorts. And the cast member, and the article, or I guess the police report also states that the family told the cast member, please deny him. We do not want to sit with him. He's being drunk. He's not dressed properly. And they tried to deny him, saying like, hey, we have a very clearly stated dress code here. He got very angry and I guess actually like slapped the cast member like in the forehead like this. 3 times, which she's probably college program if they say teenager.
She was 19.
Yeah.
And he's a good grown man.
Yeah.
And he's a 19-year-old teenager.
He works for a very fancy hotel here in Florida.
Yeah.
So he's in hospitality himself, which I guess the article, they tried to reach out to the hotel for comment and they say it was a personal matter. So they were not going to comment on it. But I mean, I hope he loses his job because that is inexcusable behavior anywhere for anybody working anywhere. But,
I want to walk into his hotel naked and see what he thinks.
Yeah.
But Jean, your daughter now works at Disney in the college program.
Yes.
If you heard that a drunk man slapped your daughter on the head a couple of times, I can't even imagine.
I can't even I don't know.
Imagine him calling Joey.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that scene from The Town. I'd call up Joey. I'm like, we got to go take care of a couple of people. I can't tell you who, and I can't tell you why. Yeah. And Joey says, "Let's get in the car and go." Who's driving?
It'd be like Bad Boys.
Yeah. And the cast member, she is filing.
Yeah, she's gonna prosecute, right?
Which they usually don't, because I've heard Disney tries to kind of like tell them not to. I guess that's just a rumor I've heard. I don't know if that's true. So that's really nice to see that she's like standing up for herself, saying this is not right, this is not acceptable behavior, and I'm hoping Disney backs her up on that.
They have to back her.
Yeah, because it's just, and it's also a question about like over serving here. How, like, I don't know if maybe he brought his own, maybe he had his own drinks at the pool. You never know. Bringing a bottle of vodka into your hotel room, you don't know.
You know what? You can't blame anybody but him. But I understand what you're saying. But you can't. He's got to blame himself.
It's just they need to have more protection, because I feel like we keep hearing about this more, that cast members are being, accosted in the parks, and it's just like I feel sad for them because it's just such a, these guests are getting a little crazy. Yeah.
When you deal with so many people, right? When you deal with so many people, you're going to get the crazies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there needs to be an example set, it can't be where we're constantly forgiving these people to acting like that. Cause then the next one acts worse and the next one goes even more. So then
Sammy, read what Jason just put. His daughter was a cast member. Wow.
I'd be so embarrassed if I was that cast member.
And I think Jason said he was let go of his job.
He did lose his job. Thank you for the info, Jason.
Wow.
And he was let go of his job. Wow.
And as he should be.
I feel, I mean, honestly, you kind of feel bad for the rest of the family. I mean, like, wow, can you imagine that's your family?
And they said, listen, we don't want him to sit with us. He's being, he's being belligerent. He's
embarrassing. Yeah.
Which means he probably has done this before. Maybe not at Disney, but just in general, he's probably.
But yeah,
one of those.
It's definitely one of those things where it's like
look at the domino.
I know
domino effect. He loses his job. You don't think that if he's out of work for a while, his wife is rethinking everything?
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah, but this is the time. You have to think about how you act in public because people have phones. I'm sure there's somebody who filmed this, and Disney's usually really good at taking it down quickly. But, we've seen videos like this. This is going to have repercussions. They find you, they find where you work, they find everything about you. And I think it's good because I do think people should be held accountable. And I feel like we see this all the time in the parks. I see guests treating cast members.
Yes.
Really bad. Like, it's bad.
I'll tell you what, it didn't take me to have a daughter as a cast member for me to think how despicable it was and how much you'd really want to, get involved and stop them. Having my daughter be a cast member now makes me realize even more because I think about what if that was my daughter. I don't even what if I had to be at Citricoast eating myself and I saw it.
Forget it.
I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I would do, and I'm sure my wife feels the same way. It's just listen, and that's the thing too. Here's a grown man picking on a teenage girl. I mean, it's despicable. It really is. It really, really is.
And sometimes cast members can't do anything. So it is kind of, I feel like we as guests have a responsibility to step in.
Yeah.
Because at least we can't lose our jobs in that sense, like they can. So
I hope that, I got to imagine he's banned from Disney. I got to imagine he's banned.
I bet.
So you can't put your hands on a cast member. You just can't do it.
So, but that's good news. He lost his job. Sad to say, but
hopefully he gets some help. Hopefully this baby gets some help he needs because it seems like he needs a little bit of it, So hopefully that's what this leads to. All right, so Mickey and Minnie are going to be debuting new Disney Cruise Line Lookout Key outfits by a Bohemian designer. There they are. They look fun, right?
I like this. A lot of people don't.
I think it's cool. I like it.
I love Minnie's.
Their designer.
I like Minnie's more than I like Mickey's.
I like Mickey looks a little safari, but I like it. Minnie reminds me of a pina colada.
That little frog he has on his.
It does look like that, right? But I don't think it is. I think it's like a little leaf.
I think he looks like he's going golfing. Like it doesn't look tropical to me.
I do like Minnie. She's great.
Its designer is Theodore Elliott. And it's inspired by Junkaroo, which is a signature festival of the Bahamas held in December. So
I've heard of Junkaroo.
Yeah, so I've never heard of it actually. That's the first time I've ever heard of it, but it's Puppy.
I know, I'm sorry. She's being so needy. I can't.
Oh, what's her name?
It's Lady. Her name's Lady.
Oh, she looks like a lady.
Yeah. She's a very needy baby, so I'm just gonna see if she's quiet sitting here.
Simba 2 says Mickey looks like he's wearing boxers.
Yeah,
it does with little frogs on it.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so something new at Universal that I actually would do.
Yeah,
Gene, would you do it with me?
What's that?
Monster Makeover Boutique coming soon to Universal Studios Florida. Please tell me this isn't just for kids.
Oh my god, you guys have to do it.
I'm reading it. It doesn't say it's just for kids. It says, it says guests can become the monster. The experience has taken over an old stockroom. Blah, blah, blah. The marquee guest it will be akin to Bippity Bobbity Boutique at Walt Disney World, hopefully for adults. A coming soon sign is there. An exact opening date has not been announced, but if they did adult monster makeovers,
I know.
I would spend, I hate to say it. I mean, I'm broke this month, but I would spend $100 if they can make me look like Frankenstein for the day or the mummy or something.
We got to link up with to do that. We got to link up with Piano Rob. That would be he's all over that stuff.
All right. If they'll do the three of us, we'll go.
Yeah, he'd be into that. I know that for sure. He's.
When is the Beauty Panda?
What?
When is it coming out?
They don't have an exact date yet, but it's going to be soon. But if we do it with Rob, we could have him play Monster Mash, and we could all be one of
should we take another commercial break real quick?
Yes.
Let's take a commercial break. Let's which one should we do? Let's do JSA Creations.
Yay.
They make all your ears come true.
I was just going to say that. They really are great.
Fantastic. What do we got on today, Sammy?
I do have Minnie Mouse on again.
Oh, I love.
I have Minnie Mouse.
You guys do such a great job with those.
I feel like it's really so classic, so it kind of goes with anything. So
I love it.
I put Minnie Mouse today. So guys, Tiana Bayou Adventure height revealed. I'm a little bit shocked because I thought this was going to be any height requirement. I'm a little bit shocked that it is 40, just because think about this. Guardians is 42 and Mission Space is 40. So I'm a little bit surprised. I thought this would be more geared to everybody, little kids and all. I was not expecting 40.
Isn't it exactly what Splash Mountain would be?
Yeah, it must be, right?
I think it is. I think the same as Splash Mountain.
For the drop.
It's all the same ride. Okay.
Well, the Mine Train is 38.
Really? 2 inches different. You know what it is? It's that big drop, and there's really there's
nothing holding you in.
It's a passive restraint they do have now, which comes down, but it's passive. It's not like on your legs like the other one. Yeah, no, I see it. That drop is pretty big.
I'm really surprised.
Because she's having a new baby, she's worried that it's going to take 3 years before this baby can go. The way your kids grow, in 2 months, this kid can go on it.
Don't worry, Sammy. You can still go on the ride. I'll babysit.
That's true.
That terrifies me.
It should. It
really does. I can't imagine. I had my neighbor wash all the baby clothes, and she's like, "I didn't know you guys were Jet fans." I was like, "Long story. Just
The baby's gonna be baby no name.
Gina give back the baby. They're like, why is the baby acting all weird? They'd be like, he's tweaking on peach iced tea.
Tweaking.
Yeah, how old does he have to be before I give him his first peach iced tea? That's a good question. 2 weeks?
I don't know.
No caffeine for a year.
Yeah, no.
All right.
For a couple years.
Uncle Gene's gonna sneak him the peach tea.
Oh, I'm sure he'll have a peach tea before I do.
All right. What do we got next?
Next, Disneyland Paris. We have some news from Disneyland Paris, which are making me very jealous. They reopened Disneyland Hotel, which is basically their Grand Floridian. I would say it's the most expensive, nicest hotel they have.
Their flagship.
And they reimagined the whole hotel, and the rooms are all princess themed. And they're stunning.
Look at that.
I know. I'm so jealous. It's all
look at the fireplace.
I know. Look at the tangled room.
It does have that Grand Floridian feel to it.
Yeah, but better. It looks fresh, new, modern. I'm sorry.
The rooms definitely look better.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at the Moana room.
That's really cool. I love that.
Sammy, do you see that?
Mm-hmm. It's so beautiful.
Look at that view. Look at the view.
The room. Oh my God.
It's so pretty.
I like that couch.
Wow, this looks like Beauty and the Beast.
Floridian should look like. I'm sorry, but this is.
You're absolutely right.
I almost don't want to even like sleep in it. Like it looks too perfect.
No, I would be like, I can't. Oh, look at that. That's obviously like.
Could you imagine seeing fireworks from that?
Yeah, that's like a sweet room or something. Okay, and they also have character dinners that are all kind of like themed after the royal ball. So all these princesses and their guys in like fancy new outfits, like not completely new, but they're updated. And Mickey and Minnie are in their princess and prince outfits down there. If you look at the picture, and like if you go back to that food picture, there's just like towers of seafood. It's like I saw pictures of the food. It is really fancy, like the fanciest thing I've seen. And we don't have anything like that. So it would be really nice if we could get something like that, or go to Disneyland Paris because I want to see that.
That looks amazing.
It does look amazing. Mark Lane Kim says looks mega expensive. It does. It does. So
everything in Europe is really expensive. So.
Yeah, right. So Debbie Bertfeld, sorry you're late. Don't be sorry, Debbie. We're glad you joined us. But yeah, so what else we got? Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa is decorating for Lunar New Year for the first time ever with a giant dragon hanging in the lobby. Patty, do you got a picture of this? Well, that's not the dragon. That's the dragon.
Oh, a little bit of the dragon.
This is the decor. There's the dragon. How awesome is that hanging out?
So cool.
Very cool. Pretty cool.
The whole length of the lobby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it.
Is it Moosh?
We don't get none of this stuff.
I was saying, why don't they celebrate it here a little bit? I guess maybe because they have
we got the merchandise. That was about it. We got
because they want to sell stuff, but they don't want to give us the. I don't get it. Like maybe is it? I don't know.
For the local.
I'm starting to feel like we're like the wicked stepchildren here.
Yeah, we're Cinderella up still in her ashes in there.
Don't go to YouTube and look at the Winnie the Pooh ride that's in Tokyo, because you'll just realize that we are getting shifted over here.
Well, you showed me just not that long ago the Zootopia ride, and we looked at that, and it's like how come
Beauty and the Beast ride.
Oh yeah,
that's right. I know.
Yeah. So
Disneyland Astro. No, I feel the same way. Disneyland Astro Reorbiter reopening March 2024 after months-long refurbishment. All right, come on, it's a spinny ride like Dumbo. Is anybody really? I mean, I like the way it looks, even ours, when it's going around and I enter Tomorrowland, but I'm not going on it.
I haven't been on it in 10 years.
It's been
forever. I'd rather Dumbo if I have to go.
Also, I forget about it. You almost forget because it's so high up there. You don't
know. Dumbo at least has a cool theme and has like some like kind of like historical like tradition kind of thing.
Yeah. Astro Orbiter does fart onto Wedway. I don't know if you're ever up there, and when you hear it go, it goes. It's like, oh, the Astro Orbiter just farted on us. It doesn't air.
I thought that's what you said. 56 Shrine, another one on the Peach Tea train, says he loves peach iced tea.
It's great. 56 Shrine, it's great.
If you ever gotten it at, peach iced tea is epic in general, but let me tell you where you really go for the best peach iced tea is Joffrey's. They should be paying me.
They really should. I'm like, how can we get Dean a Joffrey sponsor?
Because I've gotten Panda onto it. I've gotten Connor into him. And who else just recently?
I can't stop. Once you start sipping on it, it's a little addictive because I found myself jonesing for more right after.
We got Mikey Magic Presents hooked on him. We got Craig Skaggs.
The flavor also is just, and I learned you don't take that first sip till you mix it up.
You got to stir it up.
But even I think the tea they're using is brewed, and whatever peach syrup they're putting in it is pretty legit.
Yeah, it's perfect. It is perfect. Lobsters and crumble cookies all day, Tim Ripple. There you go. Kelly Chasing Magic says it's $3.5K per night for the Disneyland Paris Hotel. Is that true?
Wait,
is that for like the suite, or is that just for like
maybe the
talking?
Room?
Oh
maybe
yeah, but for a regular room, I know it.
Okay, I was gonna say that's high.
Unless she's talking about Paris money. I don't know, like euro.
Well, it's euro. Yeah, but euro's not that different.
Still, no, it's not that different. Kelly Chasing Magic, you must verify what you're saying.
Yeah, we need some.
You're confusing us. Don't do that to us.
So something I'm super excited about, the new Pirates of the Caribbean photo opportunity at Disney Springs. I don't know if you guys have ever done.
I saw this yesterday
at the PhotoPass store.
It's really cool. I went the last time I was there. I was with your wife, Jean. We went to do the Haunted Mansion one, and that one was so cool. And
there was a
really
long line for it yesterday. We walked by there, and the line was out the door to take photos.
Oh, I'm sure.
Where was
I? You guys were at Horror Nights.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you guys were at Horror Nights. So what I like about these little experiences is, let's say you want to do like a family photo and you want to dress up. You don't have to go to the parks and like be all dressed up and be in the heat and stuff like that. You can just go do this. It's short, simple, go to the bathroom, change, and be done with it. This is really cool. I love the pictures that I took from Haunted Mansion. It was really cool. I had a little bump, so it was really cute to like take little mini maternity pictures that I took advantage. So it was cute. So this, if anybody wants to do this, is definitely, I think it's a must.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. I'm not a big picture guy. I don't know why. It's probably because.
Oh, I know why.
Why?
Oh, I'm not saying it live. I don't know.
And it's funny because your daughter is the same. Like, when we were there in Magic Kingdom with her, we saw so many of these college program girls. They're all taking pictures at the door, the casting agency door. They have their buttons. Everybody probably wants to start a YouTube. And your daughter's like, no, I don't want to do any of that.
Angie, the one that should be in the pictures.
I'll tell you what it is. I think it's because their mom pushed us to take so many photos when they're little. They're like, we're photoed out. We don't need to take photos for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, but it's rare.
My son's like that too.
Somebody young who doesn't want to be on social media and post their face 24/7.
Yeah. She, we did promise her mother we are going to eventually get that photo this within the next month or two. So we have to get that photo of her at the casting agency door. Yeah. So we did promise her mom that will definitely happen. So we just got to wait for that. But so that's all the news. I think we're gonna head over to merch right now. But before we head over to merch, should we hear from Victor Naraki?
Victor Naraki,
let's hear
celebratingflorida.com.
Dude, what are you doing?
You said if I wanted to buy or sell a house in Central Florida that I should follow you.
On social media!
You got a link?
Buying or selling a home, visit celebratingflorida.com or follow me on social media.
I've heard from people that have bought houses from Victor. I think Donna actually might have also in the room here. They love him. I mean, even after they've dealt with him, they love him. So he's a good repeat realtor to know.
When he's like, dude, I crack up every time I hear him say dude.
Dude.
56 Strong says, do they have Joffrey's in California? That's a good question. I don't know.
I think they do. Yeah.
I wouldn't see why not, but
I think it's a national chain, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think they have them there as well. But love the peach iced tea. So Corinne, our merch queen, are you going what do we got coming up? Is Patty lined up for
Patty ready? If he throws the picture up, I'll know. If he's ready.
Let's see.
I think, okay. So first of all, we have a lot of people ask me what this was. This is a desk lamp. First of all,
I like it.
This is the new Disney Homestead collection, or like they've had the Homestead collection before, but this is like the second, version of it. Brand new things. Everything is for the home. I think this looks like an IKEA lamp. I just have to say, first of all, I thought it
I like this here.
The most IKEA thing ever.
Does that mean you like it or you don't?
Yeah, no, I like it. Of course, I like it. Yeah.
This year, I really like.
This is a sign.
What is it?
Like, you can hang it up on your wall or put it on a table, but it's literally just a sign. So, but I love the
settled.
Yeah, I love the subtleness. I love the castle and the home thing. Bottle stopper, obviously. It's all very wood. I think that's why I think of IKEA when I see it. But yeah, let us know in the comments if it's a yes or no. This is like a
real quick, Sammy, lean to your right a little bit.
Oh yeah,
no, the other way. The other way.
You're so. Remember, you're sleeping at my house next weekend, so I will put a pillow over you.
Sorry.
Wait, what was that other thing, Patty?
The
last one we just
coat rack or
looks very Hollywood. I like it. Gene,
it does have like an old Hollywood type. Yeah, for your guest room. Yeah, that would fit perfectly there.
All the things they had, it was really pretty. That's the home.
This is cute.
Yeah, they've had
a couple of the whole collection.
Yeah,
I can see Sammy sipping hot cocoa out of that.
Pillow. I love that pillow. Oh, this is a photo frame, which I thought was
I like that too.
Now, Panda, it's too much Mickey for you.
Just it's very plain to me. That I like though. My cats would love this.
Little blanket.
I think this is a fantastic collection. So far, everything's a yes for me.
Yeah, and this is coasters. They come in a set of 4, so there's like 4 different little coasters.
I like this better as a dish than as a sign on the wall.
It's a little cheese board, charcuterie board.
I like that. It's kind of simple, but perfectly like it's still good.
Or you can use it every day.
Yeah, people who don't want to have like Scream Disney, you know. I'm
a good diet. Whatever you can fit in that little Mickey, that's all you can eat.
It's a big bowl. It's big though. Like,
is it?
Yeah, you'll eat a lot if you put everything in there. But yeah, there's tons of things, and it seems to be coming out new ones every day. So huge collection.
I do love this collection more than I did the last one. The last one was like too colorful, a lot going on. It just wasn't something
way more subtle
every day. Yeah, I like this a lot.
Okay, what do we have? Oh, I love this collection. This is the new Disney Coach collection. It just came out the other day. It's all very expensive. This bag is like $800.
What?
It's
coasters.
And I always have to. Those are coasters. I always have to explain this to people, like because a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, I want that keychain. It's like $50." I'm like, "No,
I want those. Those are Coach coasters.
Yeah, so they come in a set of 4.
Do we know how much?
I can look. I think it's like $145 or something.
Oh God, $145 for coasters. I want.
Discount it doesn't justify.
Yeah,
I like how they're all different faces though.
Yeah, this is the most affordable bag. It's a cargo because it's not real leather, so it's like $130 something, I believe. But yeah, I love it. The keychains, I think there's a picture here of all 4 keychains, Patty, if you go for it. Oh, there's the fanny pack, obviously super popular.
Love
and
that.
These collection, this is a Disney World exclusive as far as the cast member said in the Coach store. So it's only available at Disney Springs. It's not online. It's not at Disneyland or any other Coach store. It's supposed to be just for their store. Not sure if that's going to change in the future because, sometimes they say that and then it changes, but it sells out really fast. Usually these are journals and at the top right is a leather postcard. And that is the most affordable thing you can buy for $20.
Leather postcard? Like you mail that?
$25?
Yeah, $25 for a leather postcard.
Gene, you should get one. Gene should get one and send me a postcard. just to be kind.
And then you can use it as a coaster. You can use that as a coaster after that.
And there's the T-shirt, which is unisex, really popular. I love those. They're very. It's a nice, they have some design, but these keychains are so cute. And they used to for previous collection. They had not plush though, but like toys.
I like the Mickey wallet.
Jess says that she needs the cheese board. That's what she says.
Okay,
she needs
I want you all to guess how much is
the coasters.
One of these keychains.
125. 125.
85.
200?
$195 for one.
Ooh.
Get at it. Get out of town.
So if you're one of those that wants to collect them all, that's $800 right there.
That's why I thought it was funny when I posted it and people are like, "Yeah, I want all 4." And I'm like, "Yeah."
Does anybody work at Coach to be my friend?
Yeah, and has an employee discount that they want to share. That would be nice. But it is really, my boyfriend has some of the backpacks from them, and I can tell you he is not careful. He puts a lot of water bottles in those backpacks, and they've been holding up so nicely. So,
has he ever wrestled an alligator with the backpack?
He's like, "Here it is, yay!"
Has he ever wrestled the alligator with one of those on his back?
No, I don't think he has. He has not. Oh my god, they're so heavy. Because they're leather, but they're really nice. So it is quality. You do get quality. I don't know if I would spend $195 for a keychain though, but it's a little much. Something functional you can use is one thing.
Corinne, those are the Coach ears.
There you go. I do. People love it though. That's why I'm like, I know they have, the Gucci collection, which I love. I wish they had that out.
Those Coach ears are not as comfortable as the JSA Creation ears.
No,
that's why those stay on the wall. You can't really use those.
Yeah. So that's a little exclusive from Disney Springs. If you guys want to see it there. And up next, we have a little Stitch pet collection. Oh. I have a dog named Stitch, so I'm, partial to this. It's so cute.
And Panda has a cat named Stitch.
I know. It mainly seems to be for dogs, all the items that they had. This is obviously a little lead and color set. And you have a little shirt. And there's actually a matching shirt for adults. So if you want to match your shirt.
The bed looks like.
I know.
Looks like Stitch is angry eating your animal.
I thought about buying it for my dog, but I'm like, there's no way he's going to be in there. He will hate it.
kind of looks like Mike Wazowski.
I thought it was funny though. It's really
It looks like
funny.
the Batman symbol.
Yeah, it's funny. They have like a big Mickey candy apple too, Panda. That would probably work for your cats, like a little house. It's cute.
It just says Winston needs that bed.
Yeah. I think it's popular because people love Stitch still, but I feel like most people here say no. Not like it.
You know what? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Gene.
No, I was nothing.
Okay, and this is from Love Pop, which is another Disney Spring store. They just opened quite like a couple of years ago, I think. And these are like for Valentine's Day or birthdays. They're a card like I don't know how you build them, but like it comes flat, and I guess when you open it up, it's like woo. So this is another version of a flower bouquet, which I think is really nice. If you don't like flowers, you can give this. There's a Mickey one. You have an Alice in Wonderland. I'll see if I have the picture of the one I think.
How expensive are these?
I think they were like 55. Like the
I kind of feel like if I got that for my wife for Valentine's Day,
something.
That's a gift. That's it.
Yeah.
I think she'd hand it back to me and say, try again.
And these are regular cards.
You know what? But they'll last longer than flowers if you mail them.
Yeah, exactly. You will have that up. You don't have to put water in it, all that stuff. And
they die quickly.
Yeah, I don't like flowers. I would die for one of those instead. That was like the little cards are so cute. You like open them up, but the flower bouquets I think is real. Here, Panda, look at the honey.
Oh, I need it.
Yep.
I need this.
You could put that out all year round in your living room.
I'll just put it on the mantle. Cool. Yeah, that's great.
So this is like right when you come out of Lime parking garage at Spring. So you take a left. The store is right there. They do change up the cards and everything all the time. So definitely pop in there if you want to see some unique stuff and a good Valentine's Day gift.
I think it's worth it. I think if
you
deliver flowers, it's gonna die in a couple days, and you can't. But this is something you can leave on your desk or wherever you want, and it will last as long as you take care of it. I think
if you want to give something else, like flowers and chocolate and stuff, I think for a Disney fan, this is like huge. So
got
some price. Corey Cross says the one they have is 27. Mary T. Wells says that she has one for 25 and some for 35.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
I would take that over flowers any day, just because.
Kelly said, "Someone send it to Panda. I'll take a Haunted Mansion bouquet any day." Any day.
It's perfect. And I think we have something. Oh, yes. This was just, I saw this today. Crocs is coming out with a Toy Story collection. I'm a huge Croc lover. I'm going to try and see over here. I used to hate them and like not want to wear them, but then I was like, oh no, they're so comfy. And these are so cool. And they're going to be on crocs.com. So they're not park exclusive or anything. These are actually going to the Croc stores and online. I have no idea if it's for kids and adults or vice versa. They didn't have no news. They only said 2024. We don't have a release date, but stay tuned to crocs.com.
Those are really cool. You know, you can find somebody who has the same size as you and you guys can swap. You take a Woody.
And one has Woody and one has,
I think it would be a cool idea.
I think that's really
cool. I love
Crocs. They should sell it that way where you could choose one or the other.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I think that would be so cool. So I think they will be very popular. Okay, this is not something you can buy. So this is just a little extra because I thought it was so cool.
That's amazing.
I found this girl on Facebook. This is a Figment popcorn bucket original.
I thought it looked a lot like the Figment. She turned it into Mushu.
She rhinestoned it to look like Mushu. It's insane. And first I didn't even see that it was Figment. I was like, wow.
How long did this take her?
So she posted and said it took her like days and days and weeks.
Had to,
and obviously, I mean, I don't think she sat every single day. And this is the Maleficent dragon.
That one's cool.
Same popcorn bucket. Look what she could do. That's amazing.
It's amazing. And everybody was saying like, oh my God, can you do all dragons? All Disney dragons and just create them? That would be so cool. And of course, people wanted her to sell them, but she was like, she was estimating if she was going to sell one of these, it would be $650 because of the time and effort
I can imagine.
And the rhinestones it took to do this. So, she didn't think anybody would buy it for that, which I think you would find something.
I think a few people would.
Yeah. Because there's some real hard time. And this is unique. You know what I mean? You can't buy that anywhere. So I talked to her a little bit on Instagram. I've been trying to be like, hey, if you wanted to do this, I think you will find people.
Corinne, do you know if the lady's name is Marcy?
I think her name is Tina.
Okay. Because Donna said her friend Marcy makes stuff like that. So.
I've seen people do the regular Figment before. Like they rhinestone the Figment, they rhinestone the Orange Bird Zipper. But I've never seen anybody like create a whole new character on top of it. Cool. That's why I thought it was like, wow, this is really unique. So I'm sorry, guys, that you can't buy it, but I thought it was a fun little extra.
Very cool.
Yeah. I love when people are like creative like that because I can't do it. Like I love buying stuff like that, but I have no.
Could you imagine? Even if you are creative, can you imagine the patience it takes? Besides,
I know. I want to do it. It's just I don't think I would.
Right. So we still have we got to talk about Orlando stroller rental. So let's talk about them. The most professional and convenient stroller rental company in the business, the number one choice amongst Disney travelers. Orlando Stroller Rental has a huge selection of single and double strollers, and all strollers come with a free cooler, parent console, and rain cover. They have a very convenient counter at the Orlando International Airport at Terminal B, side level 1, where they can even offer free delivery to Disney Park resorts, Universal area resorts, as well as Airbnbs. So make the number one choice your choice. Orlando Stroller Rental, family owned and operated since 2008. Go check them out, guys. Why lug a stroller on the plane or in the car? You can come here. You can get one. They're affordable. They have great customer service. Make sure you go check out Orlando Stroller Rental, one of our favorite sponsors. And so make sure you check them out. So with that, I guess we're pretty much done, man. Right?
Yeah, next week we're going to dive into this Epic universe and just pick it apart, show a couple of the little videos. I'll get uploaded here for Patty. And
if anybody have questions about Epic Universe, you can send them to me or Panda or Gene or Sammy online, I guess, like wherever, or here in the comments, right?
Yeah, in the comments, yeah, for sure.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, LSU mom.
LSU mom.
So yes,
thinking of Splash Mountain. Do you know what LSU has to do with Splash? Oh no, FSU.
Oh yeah, FSU.
Well, LSU is Louisiana State University.
Yeah. Do you know, Gene, what FSU does on Splash Mountain?
What FSU does? Florida State University?
Yeah.
When you're at the bottom and you're in the water area, a little teddy bear pops out of the top and goes, FSU for Florida State University. Yeah. It's there. I know most people don't catch it. Watch a video and you'll go, oh my God, it does. Yeah.
Really?
I mean, not anymore. I bet you they keep it in Tiana's. I bet you that's something they keep somewhere.
Why does Florida State get like?
Because the ride is built in the state of Florida, and they want it.
What about Florida? What about Florida? Are you making this up?
I'm kidding. No, for real.
No, if you Google it, you'll find. But I never knew if it was true that that's what he's saying, or if that's what people think.
He's even got a shirt on, the FSU shirt.
Oh, he does.
See, I would think the Florida. I'm surprised Florida University.
Right? Why did they just
would be more of a fit because they got a gator that's
Maybe they do. Maybe they had another one with a shirt on of his that I didn't like. Gators. I don't know.
Hey, we don't just thank you very much, everybody.
Yay,
Joe, I don't know if Joey's guessing or he's telling the truth, but that makes one of the Imagineers might have been FSU alumni. That would make sense.
Yeah,
that would make sense. That he would put
they sneak in things like that. Yeah.
And it sounds like, if you don't know, it sounds like he's just saying something like he's right, but he's going FSU.
It sounds like Mario.
Or to Gene.
Mario.
F-U.
Yeah, I get it.
Gene, I'm so you know we love you. Gene said to me this week, he goes, "You bully me." I'm like, yeah, I do.
He says that about everybody.
I'm sitting on a bench and he starts whacking me, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
I just wanted to hit him.
That does bully.
And I'm like, he goes, "Sammy said I have to make sure to be mean to you." That's what he said. He sold you out, Sammy D.
He always says that. And he holds this one video over my head all the time of the one time we were going on Tron and I told him to hold his pee, just get on the ride.
We got to get that video so we can show our audience here because it was pretty funny.
It's just a nice time.
It was like mother and child. I was like, I got to pee. She's like, just hold it. I'm like, I don't want to hold it.
But nobody knows that he had already gone to the bathroom 15 times.
Have you ever peed on a ride, Gene? Like on the ride?
I don't think so.
I love that he has to think about
it. No, I haven't. So
yes.
But we are going to talk next week about, let me change the subject on peeing on rides. We are going to talk next week. We're going to go into a full dive into Epic Universe. So guys, when you come in next week, you have any questions, you have any ideas of what you want to see with Epic Universe, please bring them in the chat. Let us know what you guys think. And let's thank our producer, Patty Puddles, who had a pretty good day today. He didn't really get me mad today. So good job, Patty
Patty's
Puddles.
Always great.
He did an amazing job. And we also want to thank Paul, Molly, Tina, Simba 2, Candy Mom 15, Stephanie Keel, Pete McDevitt. Although I didn't see him here, I think he's got something else going on.
And it was great meeting them this week. My God,
it really was fantastic meeting you guys like in person. I know, like sometimes you know some of these people so long that you feel like you feel like you know them. I met Pete in person before, but I hadn't had a chance to meet everybody else, and it was really nice getting to know you guys and having a meal and stuff. And can't wait till we can all do it again. In fact, hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys in August at the Pete McDevitt meetup. If anyone's got the link for the Pete McDevitt meetup, please throw it in the chat. He's got to. You should think about coming, Panda. We're going. It's me and Jody.
I mean, if Sam's going to be here in a couple of weeks, we're all going to be able to do something together, which would be fun. So like,
yeah,
cool. So we should do. I like.
Yeah. So but Panda, see if you can come with us because
I am trying. Mary Wells, I might stay at her house if I go.
There you go. I know me and Joey are gonna go if at least, and should be a lot of fun. It could be like a dude's trip, man. Come on, Panda.
We flying or driving?
Where is
I don't know yet. It's in Baltimore.
Right.
In fact,
you don't want to be with Joey for that long. I just want to let you know.
The planes right now is scary though. They just got doors coming off, wheels. Did you hear the wheels flying off while they're on the runway? It's crazy.
I know if Joey drives, we'll probably get there in about 5 hours from Florida, so he can drive. So
see, he did say I'm not driving. He doesn't like. Remember, he's driving all day long. Yeah. But I will say, if you Google my address, it is from Orlando to where I live. It is 4 hours, and Joey somehow makes it 3 hours.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know how.
Well, I guess if Joey gets pulled over, he could just say, "Listen, I'm doing this." We can't do that.
He waits until I'm sleeping because if not, I would have whacked him. Like, hey, we're going too fast.
Pete just came in and says, "Quick hello to see Gene Cornelius, UConn's son."
Hey, Pete. UConn Cornelius.
Yeah. So hello, Pete. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get to see a lot of you guys there as well. Yeah. So what else we got, Panda? Take it away.
Well, Thursday we're gonna go to Universal. If you see us there, say hi. Corinne, hopefully. Sammy, I wish you could come, but I know you're not gonna come till next week.
I'll be at MegaCon this weekend if anybody sees me there.
Corinne will be at MegaCon at the Loki booth all week.
Because I'm meeting, we're seeing, but I'm very excited to at least see him.
I hope you get to have dinner with him or something.
I don't think so. That's an intimate experience, so you pay way more for.
Tom Hiddleston. Thank you to everybody, by the way. We really appreciate you always coming. We see a lot of familiar names in the chat room.
Yes.
Thank you,
sir.
guys.
All right. Adios, guys.
Bye.